right, it's time for my Ipsy review. Even though it's late, it's March already. I'm sorry. This is for February's bag. But I do like to wait until a little while after I've used everything in the bag so that I can better give you what I really think about it in a review rather than look what I got in my Glam bag this month. No, who cares about that? You want to know if it's any good, right? Right. Okay, so the bag itself, I wasn't impressed. It's red on the inside. It says Ipsy, of course. It feels kind of cheapy. It's like patent leather, but it's really thin. The zipper part that you close with, it's not as sturdy as the December bag was. The December bag is my favorite bag thus far. It seems to have lasted. I use it every day. I carry, a couple of lip glosses in it, things like that. I love that bag. This one doesn't feel like it would really last. And I really want to see some designs. Ipsy, what happened? But anyway, so that's the bag itself. The first thing that came in it that I tried was this Pixie Flawless and Poreless. This is a face primer. It says pore minimizing face primer, oil-free, hydrating, hypoallergenic for all skin types. The actual size primer, this is what Ipsy calls a deluxe sample. The actual size primer is, it's bigger than this. Not like huge, but it's bigger than this. I've seen this brand at Target. At Target, this brand is they've got a whole section just like all the other, CoverGirl, everything else. They have their own section. It is the full size primer of this is about $29, so it's kind of expensive to me for a drugstore drugstore brand. I like it okay. I had towards the end of the month that I've been using it, I started mixing it with my Prep and Prime, like just when I'll put it on the back of my hand or put it on my little mixing tray, and I'll just mix them together on my hand, warm them up, and then put it on my face so that they're all mixed together. It's brown, if you can see that. It's brown, or a tan color. It goes on clear. It goes on brown, but then of course it dries to clear. I don't really feel like it minimizes my pores a whole lot. I'm actually wearing it now underneath my makeup, along with my Prep and Prime. But I don't really feel like it minimizes my pores. Just like, oh my God, I must pay $29 for this. No. I do like this though. I will continue to use it and continue to use it up. And I like the way that it mixes with my Prep and Prime. So if I had to rate it 1 to 10, we'll go with a 7. I'll go with this. I like 7. This is a 7 out of 10. 7. All right. The next thing that came was I don't know if this is Mika or whoever. Mika Beauty Cosmetics gel liner. Ooh. I guess it's nice that they gave us a black one. I've used it a little bit, if you can see in there. You can see it's just a little bit used. I guess it's good that they gave us black, so that it's kind of a universal color that everybody uses for something. It would have been cool if they had given us a different color though. But anyway, the black is nice. It's very fluid. It doesn't rub off after I put it on. I just recently, I have had a gel liner from MAC for, I'd say maybe about 3 or 4 years that I just recently started using. So, I was happy to see this. Just, a little extra, maybe a different brand, just to mix it up a little. And this is a really good one. It's, I don't know how expensive these products are. I didn't really look at their website, but I like the gel liner, so I may try out some other things from them. Mika Beauty Cosmetics. Yeah, them. All right. The next thing that I got was a Coastal Scents sample palette of eyeshadows. Woo! I love eyeshadow, if you couldn't tell. I'm actually wearing this now. I'm wearing this palette now. You can see that. The colors are, this is the Glitz and Glamour eyeshadow set. The colors are Candlelight, Gunmetal, Incognito, and Ashen. So that would be Candlelight, Gunmetal, Incognito, and Ashen. I like that Coastal Scents has names for their colors and not just colors like BH. I appreciate that. This is a nice little sample size. It really doesn't look like much, honestly, but it's a really fair amount of color in there. It really is. And to be perfectly honest, these little pots, it actually has little pots that I could pop out, and if I wanted to like stick a magnet on the back of them, I could put them in my little MAC palette that is magnetic that I can just stick my shadows in. I could do that with this. I like that. I like these little things. They're little, they're the perfect size. You can fit a whole bunch of them in it's awesome. The colors themselves, they have a lot of payoff, as you can see. Lots of payoff. I've had this on all day. I wore this makeup to work. This is what I went to work in today. They have great payoff. There was very little fallout, especially it was more fallout with the ashen than I like. I was a little bit perturbed by that, just a little bit. But overall, I really like Coastal Scents eyeshadows, and I love Coastal Scents brushes, but we'll get into that later. That's another video for another time. But anyway, A+ on the Coastal Scents eyeshadows. 10 out of 10, maybe 9.5 because of the fallout, or 9.8. We'll go with 9.8 on the eyeshadows. I like them, and I like the colors that I got. I was a little, what is that on my fingers? Oh, I know what that is. From the eyeshadows. Anyway, I was a little disappointed because at first I was a little disappointed because I didn't get the little gold set that they had. I was just a little disappointed, but I'm really glad that I got this set because this is a little bit more everyday wear. I could mix this up, match, do other things with it and make it a little more glamorous, or I can make it just a little bit office-like. So I like it. I'm happy with this. All right. The next very interesting thing that came in the Glam bag this month. I was like, for real? Somebody actually, for real? Was these lash cards. All right. It says lash cards, individually wrapped mascara shields. How about that? Okay, it says that it helps prevent mascara smudging and clumping. So, as seen in Glamour 17 People and in Style. On the back it says, make your mascara go on perfectly. Ideal for separating lashes, layering mascara, hard to reach lashes, helps prevent clumping, smudging. Recommended usage, 1 card per makeup session. If eye irritation occurs, please discontinue use. And you can watch a tutorial video at lashcard.com on how to use these. Now, it just so happened that these lash cards came in the bag. The lash cards came in the bag, and some mascara came in the bag. Mascara came with the lash cards. All right, so the lash cards have a large curve and they have a small curve. I used the large because I got big eyes. I didn't even realize my eyes were this big. I tried to use the small one, and my eye was like, girl, no, that's not all your lashes. I was like, okay. So let me just use the large side then. So I saved this just so I could show this part. Because this is a trip. Okay, so got my Ipsy mascara, Pop Beauty. Talk more about that in a minute. But so I take my Pop Beauty mascara, I take my eyeshadow card, and I put it, this is after my eye makeup is done, of course. I take it and put it right just at my eyelash line, and then I kind of press down on it so that all my eyelashes show up on the card, and then you just do this number right here. Yeah. And you just do that, and there you have it. Eyelashes all completely separated. You can see that. All completely separated. No clumping. And, yeah. There you have it. No mess on your upper, where your where your eyeshadow is. No messing up your eyeshadow. It doesn't mess up your eyeshadow by putting the card on it either. And it does not, it doesn't make a crease in your eyeshadow. So, all in all, it does exactly what it says it does. Now, to the practicality of this lash card. Not very practical at all. I said, okay. Oh, and just to show you how they come individually wrapped, like so. And you just rip it open and use it and then toss it. Oh, and it says you buy 2 lash cards and you get 1 free. Go to lashcard.com and enter code Ipsy22 at checkout. I will not be repurchasing these. Yeah, no. No. If I don't know how to put my mascara on by now, then there just may be no help for me. It was a lot of fun to use. It was different. It was interesting. Thank you, Ipsy, because I never, ever, ever would have bought these, and I will not buy these to try on my own. So I like the way that they kind of lift and, all of my eyelashes are separated, and, they're not all clumped together and looking crazy. You can see my eyelashes. They're all separated and perfectly separated. I mean, I do like that part of it. But what I'm going to do is save one of these cards, buy me some well, I have some card stock. I have a whole ream of card stock in my office. I'm going to take this and I'm going to trace it out. I'm going to cut out my own lash cards, put them in this little package, and keep them in my makeup bag. And there you have it, my own lash cards. I was like, why didn't they just make one of these plastic so you could just wash it off and use it over and over? Oh, but then they wouldn't make any money. Okay. All right. I feel you on the lash cards. So, on the actual item, it doing what it says it's going to do, 10 out of 10. Does exactly what it says it's going to do. Now, would I repurchase this? Absolutely not. I am not wasting my money on cardstock that's been cut to the shape of my eye. I can do that myself. It ain't got to say lash card. I don't need this to say, what does this say? Small curve and large curve. And it's funny because it's actually written backwards on the card. Everything is written backwards on the card so that when you're holding it in the mirror, it's all forward. That's hilarious. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm not repurchasing this. But thank you, Ipsy. It's something different that I never would have tried on my own. So I like it. Okay. Last thing was the Pop mascara. Since I have discovered Benefit, their real mascara, there is absolutely nothing else in this world for me as far as mascara goes. Everybody else can just hang it up. There's no point. I mean, this is good because it's travel size, and I'm just gonna go get a travel size of the They're Real. their benefits, they're real. I'm gonna do a first quarter favorites video, so be on the lookout for that. First quarter favorites, and it's going to be in that video. I love that mascara. This mascara is very good. It does its job. It's serviceable, but on the whole, you can't really. I have long eyelashes already, so to lengthen, it doesn't do anything like lengthen or you know, I don't know. It doesn't clump. It does not clump at all. I like that. It's very good at not clumping. The color that I got was number 1, Smoky Black. Yeah, Smoky Black. You can't even see that. I don't know why I did it. I just told you what it was, so it didn't even matter. But anyway, Smoky Black. So I'm overall, I'd give this maybe once again a 7 out of 10. I like it. It's travel size. If I run out of their reel before I can make it to the store again, I'll pull this out, use it, because it's serviceable. It does its job. If you can see my eyelashes, it does its job. I mean, they look okay. I'm not overly impressed or over the moon like I was or like I am with their reel. When I wear their reel, I have random strangers come up to me and ask me if my eyelashes are real, and I'm like, yes, they're real. Pun totally intended. Anyway, so that was it for my glam bag this month. March's bag is on its way already. I'm so excited. So look out for that review coming soon too, and it'll be before April, I promise. Sorry about that. So thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And to my subscribers, thank you. Please spread the word. I'm trying to build a channel here. Help a sister out. Thanks. See you guys in the next video. Bye.